nka Twitter kandi hamu nenyuma bakutorora hamukutu ogwa website www.renzoritv.kutorora ha YouTube ogende miso n'okusubscribinga n'okusharinga links ezo nokwana bataiba basobole okwitunga kandi nabo basobole okusharinga no commentinga n'okutekayo obutumwa hamu n'obukwenda obutali bumu na bumu. Nebanyeta Ajuna pleasure alari kwizire na amakuru mu runyoro rutoro mbwijwire hasaha zino mpaka hasaha nke ibiri ezakiririzi. Amakuru twine mengi muno agaturugenda okwichaho tugenda okubanza hamunago agakwatagine nebye birengeso ebyekitebe kya sine ya kana ebinyakuturukibwe ekiro kya hati mu rubuga Kampala kandi tukoleke nankuku amasomero gakozere harulengo ekisani ekihanga lyona wateireho hanu district ya Kasese noku bikwatagine nebyabayekera ba ADF abatalibanize abutwarwaho twine amakuru agandi mengi muno nebucya kiro kya hati ambicweke byakanyangeyo ku enjojo kurugwa mu irindero ly'ebisoro ili ya Queen Elizabeth National Park zichwire za sisa ebyokulya nebirimwa ebyabalimi bekichwekeki twinire amakuru agakwatagine na ekiro ekyebyabarweire kiro kya hati ko kisibire kirikiro ekyebyabarweire harulengo orwensi yona twinira amakuru agabanyamakuru abatendekerwe hakwerinda n'emirimo yabo obuntwirira karura ko mwaka ogw'2026 twine amakuru agandi kandi agakwatagine na abantu abazonzoire ebyoburambuzi ebishaka hanu municipal ya Kasese omurubuga no district ya Kasese oteira abarambuzi nyamwingi okwetorora ensiyo n'abalkwija ombichweke bya Kitagata okusobora okukira endwara ezitalizimu na zimu. Twine amakuru okuruga mu ihanga erya Ghana kandi obu nabo mbetekaniriza karura karugenda kubayo omukwa 12 okw'omwaka guno gwenyini. Twinire na makuru hagati y'ihanga erya Kenya hamwe n'ihanga erya Haiti abokuba Kenya netekaniza kusindika amahe mu ihanga lino erya Haiti agaba polisi okulinda obusinge hali abatabanguzi hamu n'abakwata mundu abamanyirwe nkaba gangster. Twine amakuru okuruga ombyemzano kiro kyejo abereye mpira ya Champions League hamwe n'ekikopo ekya Europa League kandi twine na makuru agakwatagene n'emzano endi yerugenda kusambibwa kiro kya hati. Amakuru ago nagandi mengi muno tugujanago ombwijwire omukachukake leka tuhumule ukateitu. Buterevu ntugenda maiso na makuru mu runyoro toro mbwijwire harwenzori TV kandi ntugenda gatandika buterevu obu ntukoleka ebinyakurugire ombirengeso byekitebe kya sine ya kana ebinyakozerwe omwaka ogunyakoire ogw'2023 hano mu district ya Kasese akabaho kutalibaniziwa habwo kurumbibwa kwabayekera ba ADF abarumbiri isomero lya Rubireha town area Mpondo Rubireha Secondary School school edisobeire okutunga abegi abakwingana 17 Anju abeizire mu idara ly'okubanza kandi hayongeraho isomero tungaho hanu bwangu baitu nagandi tiliyo ntugenda maiso nokuba ntutunga ebirengeso bino nk'oko bikozerwe kandi akasumi akatali kahara netugenda okuba ntukutematemeramu amasomero nk'oku gakozere ebirengeso bino obiturukibwe ekiro kya hati. Tugenda okurora haisomero erisingireyo okuba n'abeegi abeizire mu idara ly'okubanza abingi mu district yona eya Kasese. Eri niryo isomero erya Bwera Secondary School kandi netugenda okuba ntukurabiramu tukoleke nkoko abeegi bakozere isomero lino. Omwegi owamanyirwe nka Bwambale Joab ogwahireyo aggregates mwenda rundo bubonero mwenda ejuke ngo nububa bubonero munana
We were in touch with the police, which beefed security in the school to keep the situation calm. Because of that, we were able to go through up to the examination without any interference.
Habweki ekyabakangire achebiro 16 kwa mukago mwaka gunyakwire hali empondwe Rubireha Secondary School omuli empondwe Town Council mbere abegi bakuyingura omulimo kumyana baferirwa obwomezi bwabo kandi abandi basigara bali mu kweraliikirira kw'ebyokwerinda. Obu amahe aga UPDF nigalinda amasomero gano bakora ebikwekweta ebya buli kiro kandi obu abeegi kyabasobozesa okukola kurungi ebirengeso. Judith Businje arunyakuli omukonyezi wa mukuru w'isomero lya Kasese Secondary School arugireyo okusoborra ngu abeegi bakababumbabumba ebiteekerezo abeera okusemererwa omubeegi abamasomero nyamwingi omu rubuga na district ya Kasese abanyakulabira ebirengeso eby'ekitebe ekya sine ya kana omwaka ogunyakwaire 2023 omwaka ogwabeiremu okujagarra okwingi hamu n'okurumbibwa abayekera ba Allied Democratic Forces rundi ADF awo nikireetaho okweraliikirra n'okwetuntura omubeegi ekintu ekikeire nikibateekerezisa ngu nibasobora obutakora kurungi omu birengeso bino. Kinu kisuurwirwe ekiro kya hati omunyamakuru waitu obwabungiireho amasomero agatali gamu na gamu omu rubuga orwa Kasese nka Standard High School hamu na Kasese Secondary School.
We have 84 learners who registered sit for these exams, and out of 84 learners who registered, 18 have been able to get Division 1, with the best having 12 aggregates in 8, followed by the one of 17 in 8, 19 in 8, and many others were in Division 1.
We were in touch with the police, which beefed security in the school to keep the situation calm. Because of that, we were able to go through up to the examination without any interference.
Habweki ekyabakangire achebiro 16 kwa mukago mwaka gunyakwaire hali empondwe Rubireha Secondary School omuli empondwe Town Council nambere abeegi bakuhingura omulimo 10 baferirwa obwomezi bwabo kandi abandi basigara bali mu kweraliikirira kw'ebyokwerinda. Obu amahe aga UPDF nigalinda amasomero gano bakora ebikwekweta ebya buli kiro kandi obu abeegi kyabasobozesa okukola kurungi ebirengeso. Judith Businje arunyakuli omukonyezi wa mukuru w'isomero lya Kasese Secondary School arugireyo okusoborra ngu abeegi bakababumbabumba ebiteekerezo okutaina bukomo kandi kyabakonyera okwekarra ebirengeso eby'ekitebe ekya siniya kana omwaka gunyakwaire.
And the remainers, those who remained from the school where there was an attack, we took them on. The 11 students, the only survivors, we brought them here because we have a good facility, and we brought them. They have promoted to senior 3.
Bakuru ba masomero nyamwingi basimbira ebyokwerinda mbere UPDF
of this district and all other security personnel, the police officers who managed to come here and talk to these learners so that they can get comforted, and out of that we have really seen this great performance.
I thank God for this performance because we were worried of COVID-19. Our runners were affected, but we tried much to make sure the syllabus is covered, and that's why we have performed well.
Omukubazawo n'abeegi nyamwingi abaikere beina okusemererwa barugiye kusoborra ngu kibeire ekyokuniriza okurora ngu bahikire ebirengeso nobuhara habeire okutiinisizibwa abayekera ba ADF.
Our teachers, I thank them very, very much. They've done a lot. They have spent sleepless nights. They have woke up very early to come and teach us, and I thank them very much.
I thank my teachers, I thank my parents, I thank all the administrators that they have put much.
Sam Kachope n'owakusakire binabwa Rwenzori TV amakuru aga Saha. Mbaterevu okubeera kujaguza amasomero agamu ebirengese ebinyakuturukire n'agandi ntugenda ntihonderera mpora obera rugayo ntugenda kuba ntubikwoleka kandi tujja kuba n'okwereka ekisani ekigalihireho amasomero harulengo rwihanga lyona n'okwabegi bakozere omitendera yabo abobwojo n'abobwisiki n'amasomo aganyakurabibwe kurungi hamwe n'amasomo aganyakugwirwe abegi oteire habo abanyakuhikire hamwe n'abagwire. Ntuchagenda maiso embozi gintugenda kugireta maisoho leka tusobole okwolekaho kandi amakuru aganda agatwinire nuko nayo ntugenda kuba ntugireta mu maisaho. Abanyamakuru abakuhingura mu 30 abakole kichweke cha Rwenzori mbere twina district Nkabunyangabu Ntoroko Bundubujo hamna Kasese batendekerwe nkoko basobora kulinda obwomezi bwabo balahamirimo eyokusaka amakuru hamno gahicha abantu obuntu irira karura ko mwako gwe 2026 abanyamakuru banu batendekirwe hali Rwenzori International Hotel hano mu rubugo rwa Kasese mbichweke bya Kameiba na mbere batendekerwe nkoko basobora kulinda ebintu byabo nka kamera hamno obwomo obukwata bumanyirwe nka recorder oteireho n'obwomezi bwabo nk'abantu barikubano bakora emirimo eno. Omnyoro Sempala alikwebembera ekitebe kikurorera abanyamakuru n'owarugireyo okwebembera omukoro guno kandi asobora ngwizire habwire. Twinaho n'abanyamakuru abitubalize nabo okuruga hanjuza amakuru ezitalizimu na zimu basoboroire ngu kusoma kuno kurabagasira kikoto omukora emirimo yabo. Omukubazaho n'abanyamakuru abakuhingura mu 30 ku rwego kichweka cha Rwenzori mu district Nkabundabujo Bunyangabu na Kasese. Omnyoro Sempara Robert omuyembezi w'ekitebe kikurwanira obugabo bw'abanyamakuru ekya Human Rights Network for Journalists Uganda asabira abanyamakuru okurora ngu bayirwanaho omukurora ngu ebyokwerinda ebyobwomezi bwabo hamwe n'ebikwatwa ebibakozesa babirinda kurungi kandi bakora kurungi omulimo gwabo n'obukugu okugenda harulengo rundi. Kino nekija nyuma y'okubaho kw'omusomo n'okutendekebwa kw'ebiro 3 ab'abanyamakuru a Rwenzori International Hotel mu rubugo rwa Kasese na mbere habeireho kubatendekwerinda kandi n'okumanyisa abantu abikwatagaine n'ebibetoroire.
Omusomo guno tugutambuza mu ggwanga nga ekitundu eky'okubangula abamawulire by'okwerinda kwabwe kwebyo ebibakwatako ku mibiri gyabwe n'ebyo bakozesa mulimu gw'amawulire okulaba nga bebeera embere banafuya ebikolo bibatuusibwako olw'obutamanya oluusi ate n'okwongera okusesera kwe bye babuusa amaaso mu bulamu obwa bulijjo.
Obu ihanga Uganda nilirira hihi n'okukoma okw'omwaka gw'2026 Omnyoro Sempala n'asobora nkanuko kasumi abanyamakuru okutunga obukugu basobora okukozesa okwerinda omukasumi kona obu balinda obwomezi bwabo nebabikwata nk'ekikwateka.
Era otutuukira 2026 tumanyi abamawulire bangi bajja kuba tebakola nsobi zibadde bakola mu bulamu obwa bulijjo babuusa ebintu bingi amaaso. Naye ekyokubiri okulaba nga bamanya n'obuvunaanyizibwa bwabwe nga bo nti wadde olw'amawulire oba ebintu by'olina okukola okusigala nga tofunye bulumbaganyi.
Ayingikisobora ngu abanyamakuru nabo basemerire okwerinda okuruga kimu ekisobora okubahutaza rundi okubaita n'okubalemesa okukola emirimo yabo.
Okumanya nti nabo bantu ng'abalala. Ekyokuba munamawulire n'oteekako jaketi tekikuwa kwerinda kwanjawulo. Era bannaffe bali bayinza obutamanya mugaso gwaffe. Kati ffe tulina okubaagazisa okugondera amateeka okumanya obulombolombo n'ennono by'amawulire era okubeera mu bifo ebituufu.
Omnyoro Magambo Emmanuel omu habanyakutendeka abanyamakuru habyobugabyo bwabo nasobora ngo okutendeka abanyamakuru nikija kasumi kenyini obwo abanyamakuru bali mu bizibu nyamwingi ebyokulemwa okwerinda kandi obu nibatuntuzibwa n'okutalibanizibwa balikuba nibahayo amakuru abateireho okugasaka kyakusobora kisemerire okukorwaho okwongeramu amaano by'okwerinda habwomezi bwabo hamwe n'emirimo ebibarukora.
Kati munamawulire obanga abanguddwa mu kintu kya safety and security naddala digital security bansonga bakozesa ebyuma bikalimagezi okukola emirimu gyabwe okuwandika stories okwogera n'abantu abalala ba news sources. Kati wesanga bannamawulire bafuna obuzibu bungi.
owe Mnyoro Longino Muhindo arunyakuli omukozi wa radio eya Development FM mu district ya Bundubujo hamna Edward Charugonza arunyakuli omuhandiki kandi arukuchenchura amakuru radio yangabu mu district ya Bunyangabo nibasobora ngo kutendekebwa kubakingwire amaiso n'ebitekerezo nk'uko basobora okwongeramu amaani mu byokwerinda byabo hamirimo hamno kumbere barukusaka amakuru.
Wamenda bakatwesha kwa security yetu eya buli kiro rundi physical security aha ukayenda mu field ukayakora amakuru rundi ukayasaka amakuru hayimane security yetu digital mu bintu byatukakolesa ya amasimu sha kamera sha laptop eranga nditukabi tunayirindrendreke kundesole menya
kusekikira ko kubatusomeseza omuntu okuba otakagenzere mu kikaro kyona hogenda kwiha amakuru kubanza wayetekaniza kara mukwetekaniza oku nobanza kurora nogenda nkaha haliyoha nosobora kutangatanga nayoki
owe Morris Mumbere wa radio ya UBC Ngeya amurubuga Kasese hamna Patience tushemerewe owangabo FM niboleka ngo kutendekebwa kuno kwizira akasumi kenyine obu akarura kenkumi na mukaga nkeirahiye nambera abanyamakuru basemerire okwerinda obwomezi bwabo hamne ebintu ebirukozesa nka kamera n'obwuma oburukwata amaraka rundi recorder hamne ebindi.
Training yetu eno ikatukanga naya eritwegesha ngokutwanga byatuka lenda esha gadgets chatu wit itunga abanyamakuru ahandukana ndo mu field unabe wit obunde field eyo lemu ni amarwa kutsesha riot biba kuswirye kondiso batakumenyerera uwambere ebitimbe bitakanga na abanyamakuru.
I've learned about the threats that might result into risks during my job and that might sabotage.
Binibiona kusakirwe Mateisa Kabaronzori TV ya makuraga Saha. Boterevu abanyamakuru ntibagondeze birungi omukoro mulimo gwanyu okumbere mu kusaka amakuru no gakyaho abantu okukora no kugunga okumutendekerwe. Amakuru agandi leka twengere okugarra yenyuma tukoleke ebirengeso ebyekitebe kya sine ya kane biturukibwe binge birukusingaho harulengo rwihanga lyona nankoko abegi babikozera omwaka gunyakoire. Ministry y'ebyenyegesa n'emizano kiro kya hati 15 kwa kabiri erekire ebirengeso ebyekitebe kya sine ya kana ebyakozerwa abegi omwaka gunyakoire 2023 omulina kasero Kampala. Omukulekere ebirengeso binu ha State House omulina kasero Minister w'ebyenyegesa n'emizano kandi omukyara omwembezi w'ihanga Janet Kataha Museveni arugereyo okusiima ab'ekitongole ky'ebyenyegesa ab'okurora ngu bateekamu amaani omu by'okusoma okwensomesa enshaka hati kandi n'okugenda mu maiso giteeka mu rulengo rwa A-level. Ayongi kusoborra ngu kabineti ekarabyaho amasomero ga gavumenti gatongera okusaba abazaire ebikwatwa n'ebisale bisomero kandi okusoma kube kwa buli omu okwekiragiro.
Perhaps I should also use this opportunity to comment about the issue of school fees and charges that comes up every now and then, especially at the start of a new academic year in basic and secondary education levels. As a ministry,
0.6% in the previous year. So the table shows that there is a significant improvement in English language, religious.
Ministry y'ebyenyegesa n'emizano kirekire ebirengeso ebyekitebe kya sine ya kana ebyakozerwa abegi omwaka gunyakoire 2023 omulina kasero Kampala. Omukulekere ebirengeso binu ha State House omulina kasero ebyenyegesa n'emizano kandi omukyara omwembezi w'ihanga Janet Kataha Museveni arugereyo okusiima ab'ekitongole ky'ebyenyegesa ab'okurora ngu bateekamu amaani omu by'okusoma okwensomesa enshaka hati kandi n'okugenda mu maiso giteeka mu rulengo rwa A-level. Ayongi kusoborra ngu kabineti ekarabyaho amasomero ga gavumenti gatongera okusaba abazaire ebikwatwa n'ebisale bisomero kandi okusoma kube kwa buli omu okwekiragiro.
Perhaps I should also use this opportunity to comment about the issue of school fees and charges that comes up every now and then, especially at the start of a new academic year in basic and secondary education levels. As a ministry, we have received the broad direction from Cabinet regarding the need to implement free and compulsory UPE and USE. Free universal education means that for 4 items that government is paying for, learners in UPE and USE beneficiary schools shall not be expected to be charged in school fees. One area that the government shall not be paying for is the cost of boarding accommodation, even if such a service is offered in a UPE or a USE implementing school. And that is because there is not supposed to be boarding schools in universal education in all the schools we are building across the country. And Cabinet also pronounced that all schools that receive public funds must implement free and compulsory universal education programs as applicable. And as a ministry, we shall have to hold conversations with the current 105 public secondary schools, as well as the 109 public primary schools that are recipients of public funds but have not been implementing USE and UPE respectively.
Okwijikyaho abegi abikalire ebirengeso omwaka 2023 abarkwinganira kimu emitwaro 18,471 obunubwo obuchweka 49 n'obuchweka 5 abobwojo kandi abegi emitwaro 18,998 ibyo bichweka 50 n'obuchweka 5 abaisiki bona hamu abarkwingana emitwaro 69,559 bakehandikisa okwikaro ebirengese by'omwaka 2023 kandi yombaro gwabegi abanyakwizire mu idara ly'okubanza habwe ebirengeso ebyakozerwe nibenganira kimwe emitwaro 6,982 ebi nibyo bichweka 17 n'obuchweka 9 habuli 10 abaizire mu idara ly'okubanza. Abaizire mu idara lya kabiri nibwe emitwaro 8,556 obwabo nibwe bichweka 23 n'obuchweka 7 habuli 10. Mu idara lya kasatu iziremu abegi emitwaro 83,545 abantu barikwingana ebichweka 23 n'akachweka kamu habuli 10. Mu idara lya kana iziremu abegi emitwaro 11,223 kandi abanyagwerire kimu ebirengeso bino omutwaro gumu 18,979.
From the Uganda National Examinations Board, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable, the Uganda National Examinations Board presents to you the results of the 2023 Uganda Certificate of Education Examination. The examination was conducted
Buterefu nokwebirengeso biturukibwe ekiro kya hati nk'okutukunihize ntutandika ngu ntugenda kwikara ntondera ensonga zino kurora abegi abanyakozere kurungi n'obundi ebirengese bitezire kurungi hamwe n'ebyo bikwasirwe amakuru ago gona tugende meso n'okuba ntugakwikyaho. Leka tweyongereyo omukasumi kano hamwe amakuru agandi agatukwinire. Obeiro kimanyire ngu mu district ya Kasese halimu ekichweke ekirikusingayo kuleta abarambuzi Eritali irindiro ly'ebisoro lya Queen Elizabeth National Park rundi orusozi orwa Rwenzori ebichweke bibiri likusingayo okumanyibwa hanu omu district ya Kasese n'ekichweka ekya Rwenzori. Ebichweke bikusingayo kuleta abarambuzi nibyo ebichweka ebya Kitagata hamu n'ebisurumba ebinyakuli omukyaro ekya Kiriba kya Tumba hanu omu municipali ya Kasese. Okusikira ali omunyoro Bobo Baluku onuwe mukuru w'entebe yokubanza bw'ekyaro kino nasaba gavumenti ekole ekikoto omukurakuraniza ebichweka binu n'okubyoleka ensi kandi obwombekeyo n'ebichweka eby'obujjanjabi rundi amalwaliro na mbere abantu abarikuhingura omulekakaga hei abarikwija mu kichweke ekyo mu kasumi kateito basobole okuba n'ebicweka eby'okubakonyera. Nasobolera ngu buli kiro hakire ne batunga abantu abanyakula hagati ya 10 hamu n'abantu 200 abalikwijja okugenda mu bitagata ebi okwejanjaba hamu n'okutunga obutagasi. Ayongire kusobolera ngu ekicweka nikyo kimu abantu abalikwijja ne baruga hatali Uganda honka baitu no mahanga gandi okwetoroora ensi yonna. Mukuru w'ekyalo ekya Kiriba kya Tumba Kibenge Community Tourist alikumanywa nka Baluku Bobo Erisania arugire kusaba gavumenti okongeraho okwombeka ebicweka ebye bya bwomezi mu kyalo kya Kibenge kirikusangwa mu Nyakabingo 2 ward omulebelembe ya division omurugo rwa Kasese nkaguma ha mulingo ogwo kuleta enkurakurana omukusikiriza abarambuzi okuruga mu nsi yona. Kino nikija nyuma y'ekicweka kino okutunga abantu abihanga Uganda hamu n'abarambuzi okuruga aheeru abalikuhingura omulekakaaga omukasumi ak'okwezi kumu obu nibaija abisurumba oteireho ebitagata okusobora okurora ngu bagenda mu bitagata bino habw'ensonga eby'obwomezi kandi ngu ekyalo kino nikitunga abantu abalikuba balwaire abalikwetaaga ebyobujanjabi.
To come in for more support, one, to support us in health, like if you look at the population around that place, from Kasese town to Kiriba kya Tumba, there is no health unit. People run to Kilembe Mines Hospital. Of course, Kilembe Mines Hospital, you know its issues. So if the government can come in to support the community there with the health center, either two, then that one would create more development in the place.
Baluku Bobo nangira kusobora ngo kiro kimu ne batunga hakira abantu abanyakula hagati ya 10 ne 200 kandi buli kwezi ne basoroza ensimbi obukaikuru obukwingura omule mukaaga okuruga omumirime yerukorwa heihi n'ebitagata bino.
That is between 150 to 250,000. So in a month we always get around 5 million to 6 million in there. So that is the money that we invest back to the communities through education support and elderly support. Then as a community we are also hoping to establish or to start a circle that will bring us together as a community.
Ayingiye kusobolera ngu ensimbi zino nibakonyera okugarura abaana baabo isomero n'okubagurira ebikwatwa abantu abakuzira emyaka akasabuni n'ebyetaago ebindi.
Today we got a structure from the Ministry of Water and Environment. They constructed there a small structure which works as an office, and also government comes in with more other amenities.
Kiraba ngu Ministry y'ebyobulambuzi erengereho okukurakuraniza erindiro ly'ebisoro erya Queen Elizabeth National Park n'orusozi orwa Rwenzori baitu ekicweka ekinyakusingira okuleeta abarambuzi omuli Kasese okusikirwa hali Maska Janet alumanyirwe kowa Gilvazi Adventures nasobolera ngu abarambuzi nyamwingi ne beija omukyalo ekya Mapata nawe kiyabandize okubungira omwaka 2023 mu kwezi kwa 11 kandi okuno barolire ebisurumbe birukwingana musanjo ebyali bitakamanywaga mu nsi yona.
But this is a village that has over 7 waterfalls. When I say waterfalls, I mean like those ones to comparison of Sipi Falls and those bigger falls you all know. This village has caves, like bigger and smaller caves. This is a village that has the biggest cave of the Rwenzori Armory, where the Rwenzori people used to hide their guns during wartime, and nobody knows that, but the elders have the story.
Asabira abantu ba bulikiro na gavumenti okurora ngu bamanyira ebicweka nka bino mu district ya Kasese kikongera okuleeta abarambuzi omukiikaro ky'okubatwara omwirindiro ly'ebisoro erya Queen Elizabeth National Park hamuna n'orusozi orwa Rwenzori honka kandi bino ne bimanywa abantu baingi.
That's not enough, because these people who are visiting these places have already visited them for many years. But what can keep a tourist in Kasese for more than a day safari in Queen Elizabeth? is these small destinations. Those people from those foreign countries, they want to hear our heritage. They want to hear our stories. They want to eat our cultural food. They want to dance to our music. So, government, or like, I will tell, like Hua, for example, this is a village that connects to Rwenzori National Park. Just open a trail that takes people to Rwenzori National Park, and through that trail, the community will benefit from their own heritage.
Mateisa kanu wakusakire binabwa Rwenzori TV ya makuru aga Saha. Reverend Father Aquinas Chibira Kambale arugireyo okusaba abakozi ab'ebyobwomezi akurora ngu baba b'ecumi omukora emirimo yabo nuko bakonyere obutajanjaza endwara ezindi ezirikuruga omu burofu. Kino akibalize irwaro erya Mount Rwenzori Hospital erikusangwa hano mu rubuga rwa Kasese na mbere heikere okujukana kumanyire kiro eky'ebyabarwire omunsi yona. Omnyoro Edward ona mukuru habebembezi beirwaro leno nawe arugireyo okusaba abakozi b'ebyobwomezi batahibe okora omulimo gwabo.
Wakiro kino ekiro ekyabarwere mwakiro kyosi abutsibutsibu umasipata
of Kasese arugireyo yaterera abasawo bona kuba ebicumi obarabani benda okuhayo obujanjabi oburungi abarwire. Ebyo nabigambirege kiro keijo ohabeireyo omukoro ogwo kwijuka ekiro ekyabarwire omunsi yona ogunya kubeera St. Mary's Hospital eyokusangwa mu rubuga rwa Kasese municipality.
For pollution, isn't it? And when we talk of cleanliness, we don't talk only about personal hygiene, but also we look at the cleanliness of the hospital, the cleanliness of the rooms, cleanliness of utensils that we use in the hospital. All these belong to the treatment that the patients must be given.
Agenze maiso nokuterera abantu bona abanyakwina endwere zitazimu na zimu ngo besige amani agomujoni Yesu Kristo habokuba uwe niwe omujanjabi omukuru muno.
I've told them we need to trust Jesus, we need to trust God, all of us, because there are certain diseases that even what we may call computerized tomography scan may not discover, especially when we talk of psychological, spiritual diseases, isn't it? That is why in our hospital, most of our Catholic hospitals, we have spiritual directors.
Huwe Dr. Wafula habasawo abakugu muno hairwaro area Mount St. Mary's Hospital arugiye yaterera abasawo bona ngo bakujaguza ekiro kino ekyabarwire kirungi kandi kikire ubonka abasawo ogenda maiso nokora emirimo yabo obuni batamu okugonza oteyo no kuhereza abarwire bona nkoku ebasomere bikubaragira.
On the day of the sick, the day when we are celebrating the International World Day of the Sick, we expect our health workers to remember what health is and what we are supposed to do about restoring health in majority of our population.
Omusawo onu ayongireo ati ni kintu kikuru muno abarwire okutunga obujanjabi obunyakule hamutindo niko basobole okukira bwangu.
We are committed to serving them. Like I said, adhering to the principles of medical ethics, autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, justice and fairness.
Omukoro ogu gumalirire na Bishop Kibera nabongira abarwire bona abanyakule omwirwaro erya St. Mary's obu nabahayo akasembo akataito akanyakurugire omunsaho ye nokugonzakwe obu nagenda maiso okuboleka engonzi.
Muri muwere nabire kuretera kantu kanyoho etuka karwa nikanyoho etuka karwash karwa mutima wayi. Okay?
Rwenzori TV ndi Sam Kachope amakuru aga Saha.
Batelevu webale muno Sam Kachope okutukiaho amakuru ago. Ihanga erya Haiti hamna ihanga erya America abakuru ba mahanga gano abiri batangatangaine omwihanga erya United States of America okumara akasumi k'ebiro bisatu bali mu rukurato orw'omunda mu ntimbi ne batensa nkuku barateeka omukono handagaano y'okwikiranganiza n'okukengangana nukwo amahe abapoliisi ab'ihanga erya Kenya basobola okugenda mu ihanga erya Haiti okusobola okulinda obusinge. Kino kiikeere nkiteekanizibwa baitu kooti enkuru mu ihanga erya Kenya ekasobola nkutikira emberagiro nakati